76 hours. If you watched everything we've done over the last 100 days back to back, you'd be sitting there for over 3 full days, the equivalent of nearly 40 feature-length films. Think about this. You could watch all 11 Star Wars films, all 8 Harry Potter movies, all 6 Jurassic Park movies, and the entire Lord of the Rings extended trilogy back to back. Still wouldn't equal the mountain of footage I've cut over the last 100 days. And that's just the stuff that got left in. Need more of an MCU reference? Try Phase 1 through Phase 4 when Iron Man put on his armor all the way up to Wakanda Forever. Still falls short of the daily vlog hour-wise. Quantity-wise, we win. Quality-wise, let's just say the Russo brothers probably aren't going to lose their job on Doomsday. But when you're balancing a full-time career as a AAA artist in the Japanese game industry, working at a company where they don't even let you speak your own language, spending the last 20 years creating environments for some of the biggest games in the world like Call of Duty, Halo, Destiny, and more. How do you add in the creative obsession of a daily upload, learning how to shoot, and spending countless hours at the hobby desk to put in the time to learn how to build Gundam kits, while not even knowing how to hold the tools properly? You have to wonder where I found the time to sleep. Spoiler alert, I didn't always sleep. I had one rule: I don't go to bed until you have your video. It wasn't always easy, but I managed to stay consistent. But it's not good enough to just get your video out. You can't just build Gunpla for a series you don't understand, right? That's not the way my brain is wired. You have to do a deep dive into the manga. You have to watch multi-timeline anime series just to know what you're talking about on camera and know what kits you're building and who pilots them. Honestly, the last 100 days feels like a bit of a blur of plastic nubs, paint markers, Japanese neon signs, and mobile suits larger than life, sometimes annoyingly small. I got the inspiration and the absolute kick in the ass to start this vlog and get healthy from the sudden passing of a daily vlogging legend.
And I'm happy to say that if you're watching this, you have joined me. Shall you?
I never met him, but I'm forever indebted, not only for the wake-up call, but for the closing catchphrase that I used that serves as a daily reminder that with hard work come good things. Behind the scenes, life didn't slow down. Between a full-time career, doctor's appointments, prepping a wedding, hosting friends from overseas, trying to be a good husband. The logistics alone were a beast. I spent so many hundreds of hours gripping my Osmo Pocket 3, I had to just graph the camera straight onto my wrist like a modern vlogging version of Captain Hook. We looked at old hobbies with fresh eyes. We hunted the deepest shelves of Osaka's hidden shops and shared the unpredictable chaos of a life being recorded. We sure did cover some ground together, and we sure did get sick. Boy, did we get sick. Over and over and over again. From getting dive bombed by a crow while vlogging on the streets of Umeda to the quiet corners of Okayama.
Does it look like I have any blood coming?
Through pouring rain and exhausting edits. We put an entire television season worth of content out without ever breaking the chain. I did say we. This is not a solo effort. I take care of the daily vlog, but after I'm done with it, Yuki jumps in and starts doing shorts. Not only does she take care of me, she knows what I need before I need it. She sees when I'm getting tired editing and gets me out of the house for content or for a break. I have no idea how, but she got almost 800,000 people to watch a single video of me talking to myself in the station at 6 a.m. in the morning about the games I'd created. Through it all, we put in the work. Kept at the tennis, 26 kilograms down. That's 57.3 pounds that I've lost from vlog 001 to vlog 100. Wedding was planned, and I got married to my own Disney princess on the happiest day of my life. And we got to interact with you, the viewers. Thank you sincerely from the bottom of our hearts for tuning in to 1,849 hours of me rambling on about whatever mood I'm in. Through heartbreak,
I dedicated this video to Puchan, who's been an awesome dog for Yuki and always by her side.
Through the triumphs, we stayed consistent. This daily vlog has improved myself in a number of ways. I've been really lucky in the fact that the games I've made have been enjoyed by millions of people and will live on for generations. But the daily vlog is different for me. It's raw, it's personal, and it's more profound to me. If I was suddenly to not wake up tomorrow morning, I feel that with these 100 days I've created something real. I've left something behind. Something that shows who I am and what I'm about. I don't know what the next 100 days will bring, but I am thankful. 100 days of moving forward. 100 days of never standing still. The daily vlog will go on. The daily vlog must go on. And it all brings us right back to where the clock first started ticking.
Good morning. It's March 16th right now, Monday morning, first day of trying out the new camera. And yeah, learn how this thing works. It's a new thing for me, so there's probably going to be some slip-ups, but hopefully we'll get some footage that we can use. Camera controls of this thing are pretty tricky still. I'm still not really getting it. I can either switch in between zoom or like being able to pan around. I kind of wish I could do both at the same time. This is a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I think the 4 is going to come out in a couple days, but I wanted to go ahead and go for this one for the price, but also just the whole adopting new technology thing is a little bit scary. This is the area that I work. Monday through Friday, this is where I have to go every day. Yeah, this is the building that I work in here. And it's attached right to Osaka Station, so in a really good area. A lot of stuff to do, but we got all the people getting ready for work today. Still early at this time. If you go inside the station, there'll be a lot of people moving around, but some of the more outskirts shopping areas, they're all closed right now. It's kind of everybody just on their way to work. Wow. That's some really noisy table drag in there. It's actually a really good audio test though to see how the mic holds up under really loud noises. Welcome all to episode 100 of the daily vlog. It was 100 days ago today on this very bridge where I introduced myself to you for the first time. It's March 16th right now, Monday morning, first day of trying out the new camera. And we've been trucking along ever since. It's hard to believe that 100 days have gone by. I think I've probably changed quite a bit in these 100 days. I know I've learned a lot. When thinking about filming episode 100, it only made sense to do it right here, right where we started, on this bridge. If I remember right, a really cold March morning, March 16th I believe it was, and now we're halfway through June here. It just made sense to start it here. It was early in the morning. I had just gotten to work, trying the camera out for the very first time. Can actually hear me on the vlog saying, I hope this is filming right. A lot has happened in the last 100 days. A lot of good stuff, some bad stuff. Quite a bit of the bad stuff revolves around this dark void behind me here. But even so, it kind of just made sense that this is where we need to start today's vlog. I had some business down here anyways, but it just made sense that we start where we started 100 days ago. And maybe we'll do 200 there as well, because we are going on. The daily vlog will go on. The daily vlog must go on. We've been through a lot though, and today I'd like to reflect back on some of those adventures that we've had together. You might have seen in the opening a lot of familiar stomping grounds that the vlog has been through. I couldn't capture them all, but I wanted to get as many as possible. And kind of just, if you've been watching for a while, maybe you saw some locations that you remember exploring together. It's really an odd thing to film yourself for 100 days. I guess you can never really understand it until you do it yourself, but I'm not used to having this much of my life on film and easily being able to go back to any of those moments over the last 100 days. It's really a strange feeling. It's odd. It's definitely strange, but there's a lot of benefits. One benefit is like for my mother who's in California, to see what our everyday routine is, to get to know Yuki more, to see how we live over here. That's been amazing. And then just ourselves, you know, a lot of times things will come up in conversations and we're like, oh, hold on, I'll just go pull up the vlog for that day and we'll figure it out. It's kind of really weird. Wonder if you guys are feeling the same nostalgic feeling that I am. It's only been a couple weeks, but considering that we come over here like every single day, it does seem kind of different. Still got the same stuff out here. Really cool One Piece figures here. I have some One Piece figures at home. I love the fur cape for Blackbeard here. The problem with One Piece figures is there is just no end. There is an unbelievable amount of characters in One Piece, and I would want figures for every single one. These are new. These are pretty cool. Now I got Kinnikuman. In America it was called Muscle Men. I used to have them when I was a little kid and I never knew that it was attached to an anime. I got the Epion, Wings, G-Quox, Unicorn, Red Gundam, Barbados. Is that Isle Strike maybe? Burning Gundam. Oh, Burning Gundam. Renewal. Oh, so that's the renewal kit, huh? I've never seen one in person. Oh, these round nuts are cool. A little too super deformed for my liking, but oh, that Char and that is sick. Char and the Chalia Bull there. Shuji, Yan and Machu. Yeah, I would like to have all these, but these are also ones that are just way too expensive. Those are too expensive for my blood. See, spending that on Gunpla because you get a lot of enjoyment. Have to make it, but just a figure out of a package that much. Some of the crazy displays here. By the way, I expect this to be a entirely too long episode today. Today is a very special day. This marks 100 days that I've been doing this without fail. We have not missed a day. That's not to say that all days were created equally. Definitely were some days that were a little on the lighter side when I'm sick, when it's been a lot of sickness to tell you the truth. I'm currently on my way to a doctor's appointment, but it has been a very eventful 100 days, and I want to have a chat with you guys about that tonight while we look at the Hyakushiki. This is not the one we're going to be building though. Today we are going to be building the master grade Hyakushiki. And that The Hyaku Shiki, for those of you who don't speak Japanese, Hyaku means 100 in Japanese. Oh, we built that one together. This Legend Gundam is really sick. I like this.
เรียนท่านผู้มีอุปการะคุณทุกท่านขอขอบพระคุณที่มาเยี่ยมชมยูโดบาชิคาเมล่าในวันนี้ทางยูโดบาชิคาเมล่าภูมิใจนำเสนอสินค้าหลากหลายประเภท
That's right. I do need to see if I can find some veneers to fix that kit that we just did last night. A lot of Victory Gundam out right now. Must have just gotten a reprint. Oh, that would totally work. A better color? This color will work though. Not today, but a different day. I think we want to start getting into some of this stuff here. Custom metal parts.
Welcome to Yodobashi Camera. Thank you very much for visiting Yodobashi Camera today.
So these are really catching my attention here. It's like metal mesh that you can add, kind of like the Perfect Grade has. Little holes, little squares. It's like a mesh, metal mesh.
We also handle tax-free items at Yodobashi Camera. When you shop, eligible products can be
think physically I've changed quite a bit. Been about 52, 53 pounds down since that day. I made a lot of healthy life changes. I put in a lot of time going to doctors, doing a lot of things to change the way I was living my life, made a lot of good choices, investing in the future as far as my health, my own mental health. Can't exactly say that Umeda is the happiest of places for me right now, considering that I'm currently on leave from work just because it was getting to be a soul-sucking experience that I didn't want to be a part of anymore. I'm still an employee of the company. I still do take home a paycheck, but I am on extended leave right now. Yeah, my whole employment situation has been a cause of much stress over the last year. A lot of the health issues that I've been facing were all kind of tied into one thing. And I kind of just needed to do what was best for me and put myself and Yuki above what the company wanted. And I've definitely, you know, there's a price to be paid for it, but I think I made the right decision. Still quite a bit that I can't say, but I will say that I have mixed emotions being this close to work down here. I've got to be honest, I love Umeda, and I will continue to come here for all the Gunpla stuff. But I am not loving being back this close to work. It's a lot of negativity for me surrounded in this area, which is a real shame because this is one of my favorite spots in Osaka. I've totally, as I said, I'm not going to let that stop me from enjoying Umeda. So I'm not going to give that to them. But yeah, I mean, the situation at work was unhealthy enough that I needed to step away for a bit, possibly more than a bit. As I said, I am still an employee. I am still receiving paychecks, but yeah, I'm on a leave. Just coming down into this area right now, kind of feels like I'm at work a little bit, and I gotta say, that does not feel too great. But I need to focus on the good, because this is an amazing spot. Me and Yuki have a ton of amazing memories in this area. We literally have 5 years of memories around the Umeda area. This is one of our main date spots right when we first started dating. And we've continued to come here throughout the years. A lot of good memories with friends like Jerry and a lot of other people that have come and gone from Japan since then, like Nick and some other people like AJ. So I'm not going to let it ruin it for me, but I would be lying if I said that it's a perfect feeling of being back downtown here. It's going to take some time to kind of undo the damage of that place. In other unrelated news, I am continuing conversations with my new union that I joined, Japanese labor union for Osaka. Just got done sending them another email this morning. I have been officially ratified at the union meeting with the board members as an official member of the union now. My union dues are paid, and obviously, you know, I've got a lot of stuff going on my own right now, but I think even after that, I plan on being an active member. I've been really wanting unionization in the game industry in America for a long time, and it's something that we just haven't been able to get done. It's really needed, but yeah, that is an option here, so I've elected to join that, and I may talk about that from time to time. We are almost to my doctor's appointment, so I'm going to go ahead and save some footage for later since we got a lot to record today.
See a view here of the construction work going on the new parts of the park behind the wall. Looks like they're making the park quite a bit bigger.
It really is so fast that these 100 days have gone by. I have learned so much in the department of editing, filming. Yeah, it's just become second nature to me, and I had never touched that stuff before this. So this is the first time I've ever really had a camera and done any filming or anything like that, aside from doing some video game streaming at my own desk last year. So this has been a new adventure. Thank you for going on it together, and thank you for all your support for all of these 100 episodes. We have some special stuff in store today. We are going to be doing the Hyakushiki Master Grade for the 100th episode. 100 in Japanese is hyaku, so there's the connection there if you're wondering why that's connected.
Alright everybody, happy 100. As you may or may not know, 100 in Japanese is hyaku, and this is of course the Hyakushiki. This kanji right here is the kanji for 100. It's gold, very celebratory, and it just makes a perfect complement for our 100th episode. You might have caught a glimpse of this under my desk. It has been living right back in that gap there for quite a while, so it's probably quite a few times you might have been able to see it on camera. I think I got it about maybe a couple months ago or so. But yeah, I've had this planned for a while. But if I was going to tell you that everything went according to plan, I would be not a very honest person. I don't play it that way, I just tell you guys the truth. I wanted this to go down quite a bit different, actually. My original idea was that for the 100th episode of my show, I would have the Hyakushiki, this guy right here, 100% done. We kind of went the opposite direction of this. The Hyakushiki is 100% not started yet. Yeah, it is what it is. I highly overestimated how much time I was going to be able to put into preparing to get ready for this build. You'll see what I mean once I get it out of the box. I have had a peek at the insides of the box because there are some special things I need to take into consideration with this build. It is not a normal build. If I use a normal panel liner on it, it will literally eat the paint right off of it. I can't use my the thinner that I usually use, the X20 thinner, to clean stuff up. It'll ruin it. Most of the Gundam markers will actually ruin it, so I had to do some research, and that required me to look inside the box. Obviously, you know, on my channel I've only done high grades, and considering that this kit is bigger and more expensive than the other kits that we've had before, I didn't really want to mess this up, and because of that I thought that it would be necessary to do a little bit of practice on the master grade front before we got our hands dirty with the Hyakushiki here. And that's why last week we started work on this guy here. We almost got to the end here. Like literally one more session, I think I could probably get it. This is where this guy is right now. I've had to prepare this so we could basically put this on pause, because otherwise we weren't going to be doing any Hyakushiki at all for episode 100. So I boxed him up. I actually got some verniers here to replace that broken part. These are from the 100 yen store, Sedia. It's one of the main chains for the 100 yen stores. These are great for Gundam parts. I've been using them. They stack. You see they have these little indentations here, and then they have pegs on the bottom. So not only are they sealed tight, but they actually stack really nice. So basically we've got all of our parts for that guy, as well as some parts that I started to assemble. Last night I thought I would be assembling the final structure for this, but I ended up fixing the broken parts for the pretty much the whole duration of yesterday's video, if you had seen that one. Yeah, I do get pretty creative with some of my solutions, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. From a new builder's perspective anyways. Nothing crazy, but just trying to kind of problem solve on this for the first time with Gunpla here. But yeah, this guy, he is going to live here. I'm going to put this on top of there, and we're going to put that aside until we're done with our Hyakushiki, because it's episode 100, and you know, like I said, I could just tell you guys that this was the plan all along, but that's not how I run things. I did have bigger plans for this. I wanted to kind of just all on one vlog drop the whole Hyakushiki, and I just could not make it happen. Took a lot more time than I thought to get through the master grade before. If I had started the Hyakushiki when I had a video probably 5 or 6 days ago or so, where I was trying to decide, should I do like a high grade just as like a time filler until I start the Hyakushiki, or should I practice on a different master grade? I chose to practice on a different master grade, but I don't know. I still do think it probably was the right choice, because there's a lot of stuff that I've already learned on this master grade. I had totally underestimated how many parts are in a master grade. I saw the bigger scale and I saw the bigger panels and thought this might actually be easier in a lot of ways. When the big panels, sure, you could definitely say that, but the runners, the way they are, the stress fractures you can get if you don't cut them out properly. I mean, the proper way I've been doing the two-cut technique,
there's certain ways you need to avoid that if the runner is packed too tightly that I was not aware of. So I did break a piece here. I almost broke 2 pieces here. I'm happy that it happened here rather than on the Hyakushiki, because a Hyakushiki is more special, and it's also just harder to replace. So yeah, I do think I made the right choice, but I really wish I could have gotten it done. As I said though, like, being that I have the power of editing here, I could just pretend like this was the plan all along, and hey, episode 100 is Hyakushiki, and that's about it. But no, I really did want to have this one done today, so kind of a big L there. But the channel is going great. The channel is not a big L, and we're going to go ahead and we're just going to make it. We're going to start the Hyakushiki today, and you'll get to enjoy that for the next few days or however long it takes me to finish it. It is a bigger kit. The size of the box looks a lot bigger. So I have briefly looked inside the box probably a couple months ago, but it's been a while. So let's go ahead and get this off my desk, and let's get into the Hyakushiki for episode 100. And you know what? Well, since we haven't thrown out a vocabulary word for today yet, Hyaku. It's a really easy one, but Hyaku for 100. That will be our vocab word today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this cleaned off here. Let's go into peon mode here.
Okay, peon mode has been engaged. I had one part that had fallen on the floor, and I actually almost forgot to pick it up. I did something really stupid here with this guy. This one fell. I was reorganizing some of the parts. I got some more of these boxes today. By the way, these boxes are freaking amazing. They are perfect for separating out your parts after they've been panel lined. Like, check this out. Look at how much easier that is to identify. Of course, if you're doing like a painter's workflow, you're not going to be following the instruction manual the whole time on what order you remove stuff from the runners and panel line it, because like normally, you know, all of this would get a coat of paint, and you want to do it together. So because of that, you end up having to remove stuff from the runner all at the same time, and then trying to figure out the parts later. I've gotten a lot better at that. With this number of parts though, I definitely needed some help, and I decided to put this together here. I got a couple of these at the 100 yen store a couple weeks ago, and they worked out so well last night that I just went up and picked up a bunch more. You can actually see actually procuring a little bit more space in my closet here. This used to have clothes here, but now for different size builds, I've got different cases. It actually goes back. You can put 2 stacks here, bigger ones, medium size, bigger. They're just super convenient. So yeah, I have a bunch of these. We'll probably make use of some of those. Since my other ones are occupied right now, I figured I needed to get more. And if we ever get to like the perfect grade level, which I plan on getting there at some point, ways off still, but when we do get to the perfect grade level, we'll definitely need to have a bunch of these. I actually have been doing some thought about that. After starting the master grade last week, I started thinking about what the next step up would be. I'm not ready for it yet. We're going to do a bunch of master grades first. I actually have a bunch planned, but I have, I think, narrowed down what I want my first perfect grade to be. Not really as a preference on that's my favorite Gundam or something. Actually, it's a Gundam that I'm not familiar with yet because I haven't watched it. But just looking at the kit, just looking at the reviews, and where it is in the difficulty level, there is one that has stuck out as the front runner for what will be my first perfect grade attempt. We're not talking perfect grade unleashed, just regular perfect grade.
But yeah, I was putting these parts in, and one of the pieces fell on the ground, and I saw it fall on the ground, and I was being lazy, and I was like, okay, when I get up to leave the room in a minute, I'm going to pick that up. Walked right by it, came back a few hours later, and just happened to notice a blue piece on the floor. So yeah, good job. I need to be a little bit more careful. I did have one piece that just totally disappeared, so that's been the two failures on the master grade that I'm working on so far. The double cut that I made, cutting into the upper gate away from the part, caused a stress fracture to break one of the little nubs off. A nub needed to put a veneer on, and then that veneer, they're like really tiny veneers. Somehow I also lost one of those veneers, so that part was just like cursed. I got it fixed though. It is, this is the piece right here. I was able to fix it with glue. It does work. And then actually the veneer that got lost, I came up with a DIY fix, basically a do-it-yourself fix. We'll get into the Hyakushiki in a minute here. I'm just kind of bringing you guys up to speed. The one on the right, this is the one with the actual proper veneer on here. One of these disappeared, and I have no idea how it disappeared. There was no time where it, like, a part went flying and I had a chance of losing it. I have no idea how I lost one of these. It almost makes me think that there wasn't one in it, but then when I look back at the runner, there was a part removed. So I ended up losing it. I got a piece out of a foot from Gundam Origin, one of the unused parts from Gundam Origin, and in the middle of the foot there was a peg, a rounded peg like that looked about the same size. I cut that off and managed to glue that on. It's not an exact match, so it was going to bother me a lot. That's why I ended up getting a pack of veneers today. So one of those little ones should work. I'll probably take both of them off, even the one that's not broken, and just replace them both so they both look the same, and then we should be good. We should be out of our cursed world of parts broken and lost. But yeah, lessons learned. Rather they be learned here than on our Hyakushiki. So let's get this off to the side. Sorry, GPO1, we will get to you later in the month. Okay, I'll find a better place for this later, but for right now, it's gonna go there. Let's do a little unboxing. As I said, this box has already been opened because I had to check on the coding to make sure I had the one that I thought I had, and then try to look up online how to deal with that. Turns out there's a lot to deal with here. I think I'm going to actually end up having to use something that I've never used before, but I do have one prepared. I think we're going to have to panel line with the Gundam mechanical pencil. Apparently pretty much the only type of markers that I can use on this are the water-based ones, and I have a couple water-based ones, so we'll take a look at our options, but this normal Gundam panel liner that I use, or like the actual panel liner that you drop on that I've been using more recently, both of those are out of the question. It will eat into the paint. And speaking of the paint, well, before we open the box, let's take a look and get a little preview here. So funny to me that this is the model that I've chosen for my 100th episode, a special spot for me. It's one that I'm super excited about because I just finished watching all of Zeta. So I am a huge fan of Quattro Vagina and, you know, Char Aznavour's alter ego. And I'm also a huge fan of his mobile suit. But originally, this right here and one other one were kind of the reason why I didn't really like Gundam to begin with, the models anyways. A lot of my coworkers have the Hyakushiki, and I believe it's called the Akatsuki, also another gold-plated one. They have them on their desk, and they're the gold-plated ones from like the 90s, where they're like super shiny and just look like a kind of like the gold you would see on like old Transformers and stuff, just like really toy-like. Can't take it seriously, and I really didn't like it a lot. I didn't know who Quattro Vagina was, I didn't know who Char was, and I just thought, wow, that really does not look very good. It's just too bright and shiny. And then I watched Zeta, and I also fell in love with the Hyakushiki as a mobile suit. It's one of my favorite mobile suits now. Anytime it shows up on screen, I'm just happy to see Char there. I just love in Zeta the way Amuro, Camille, all of White Base and Char are all just kind of getting along. But yeah, we will take a look here. As you can see, the gold is a very special gold on this kit. It's a special coating that they used. This is called the Hyakushiki 2.0. So you see it has, usually they refer to it as kind of like a champagne color. That is a special coating. These have already been painted, and it's actual paint on there, so that's why if you use the markers, if you use the X20 thinner, or some people use lighter fluid, it would actually eat right into the paint job that they have on there. So we're gonna have to be very careful in how we proceed with that. I've already done a lot of reading of threads, a lot of asking AI. AI hallucinates though, so you never know. And I think I've got a plan of action, but I am going to probably use like these sections here to do a little testing, to make sure that even the mechanical pencil isn't doing something that I don't want it to, and if it just looks good enough to be passable. For the panel lining, the non-gold sections are okay to, let's see, let's stack them up here. So first we've got, okay, so that's like a lot of the wing parts on the back, the fins, side skirts probably, parts of the arm, I would guess. Some more sides, some front and back skirts, some shoulders it looks like, parts of the face. This is going to be really cool. And those are our problem runners right there. Those are the ones that we have to handle with a lot of care. All this other stuff, actually quite the opposite. I read about it, and apparently this kit has no ABS at all. It's all plastic that is okay to be panel lined, and I do plan on doing panel lining. I have some water slide decals on the way for it. I was able to find some on Amazon for 1,000 yen, which is like about $7. Okay, so we got some inner frame stuff here. This red is really nice. Oh wow, what is that? Is that like a... Oh, there's Quattro Vagina there. You can even make out his jacket and his sleeveless. Check that out. That is awesome. Then we have a sitting Quattro Vagina for the cockpit. I think that is the cockpit right there, probably. Yeah, so we will be able to handle all of these and panel line them like we always do. I will use a similar method, but this guy here is going to be handled with care and caution. Okay, so here is our instruction booklet. I haven't actually never looked inside of this before, so this is a first. Got Aob here. That is the faction that the Hyakushiki is in together with Zeta. They're fighting against the Titans. I would love to make a Mark II. That's the thing, Zeta is so cool that after I make this, there's just so many other that I want to add to the collection. Okay, cool. So kind of like that last Master Grade, we get to see some progression of the mobile suit's development. Okay, so this comes from Delta Gundam in 87, MSN, Hyakushiki, Zeta Gundam, Riga-Z, I saw that at Yodobashi Camera today, actually. And we got the Delta Plus, which I am not familiar with. Yeah, I saw this Riga-Z at Yodobashi today. I didn't really connect that it was related to the Hyakushiki though, in the evolution. Okay, so all of the parts. Looks like we do have a couple parts that aren't used here. Maybe they will make good spare parts, but we'll probably panel line them up and stuff anyways. Are they the gold? No, they're not the gold. They're the red ones, probably. Okay, this looks a lot more simple than the one I was doing last. Yeah, wow. Okay, Gunpla has come a long way. Like if we just want to, here is a comparison, just like the first page of the one we were working on last night. This is what I was practicing on last night. I got this whole left side done here. Would have gotten it done pretty quick, but as I said, I had to repair some parts and get creative, so it took quite a while. But yeah, as you can see, the assemblies, they're telling you to do a lot more all at one time. So at least for me, that's quite a bit more intimidating than something like this, which even shows you a render. Even shows you a render of the piece that you're going to be working on. They're very, very approachable, I would say. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Yeah, apparently we have 3 different choices for eyes, so we'll have to decide what we're going to use. This is the combo, or this right here is the trio that I want. I've got it for as far as high grades go. The Hyakushiki, the Zeta, and then the DJ that Amuro is using. Yeah, also riding on the Wave Rider there. I would love to have that in master grade form as well. Here are some of the other ones. Yes, this here. Yes, he needs his friends. And then bring Emma along in this one here as well, in the other Mark II. Add in the Methis for Fa, and then I'd probably take a Nemo. I'd like to get a Nemo for Cats, and then a Rick Diaz for Apolly and Roberto. More construction. The construction on this just looks very, very, very stress-free compared to the stuff that I was doing yesterday, but that is what it will look like. Hopefully we can make it look even better than that. I'd like to make the panel lines a little bit more pronounced, so I'm hoping I can make mine a little bit darker. I know a lot of people like the really light, very subtle panel lines, but I definitely like the darker ones myself. It's just a preference type thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will set this. I feel like this is going to be staring at me here for quite a while. Let's go ahead and get these runners opened. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. That is a really cool really cool paint job there. Special coating is really cool. It just makes something that was super toy-like into something that is from the real world and looks like it might be, you know, have some type of military use or something. I really like it a lot. Very, very cool. Just kind of admiring this here. From what I've read, pretty much all the gold pieces are undergated. So, for example, like normally it would go directly into the side of this here, whereas instead they've gone under. So when you remove it, the part where the nub is will be hidden. So the undergating is a really nice thing to have, especially with from the research I've done, these special coatings, especially the shiny ones, it's really, really hard to remove the nub marks. That's why I think they went with the undergating on these. Okay, we are going to fill up our trash here really quick. Yeah, it has been a very eventful 100 days, I will tell you that. As we started to talk about earlier today, while we were outside, I got caught up doing some filming for the intros, so I might not have finished my thought, but it's a very weird thing to have 100 days of your life on film that you can review at any time. It's kind of given me a lot of clarity as far as like where your time goes, how time just passes in the blink of an eye. It just seems like only last week that we started the daily vlog, and to already be at number 100, you know, that's like about 1/4 of a year at least, a little more than 1/4 of a year, if my math is correct. I'm an artist, I may not be. But yeah, it's been... I made a lot of changes for the better, I think. There is definitely some things that aren't super stellar right now. I would say my career path right now, I am definitely starting to question what I should be doing right now, because it feels like the industry is changing quite a bit right now. And working in Japan has its pluses and its minuses. I am not planning on leaving Japan. I will be here for sure. I couldn't afford to go to America if I tried to. I just realized we've got two of the exact same runners here. You'd think you would see that more often, you know, considering how symmetrical most Gundam are, but I don't know if I've ever had one before that is exactly the same. I'm going to try not to scrape these about. I don't know how easy it is to knock the gold off of those, and I don't want to find out. It's been a pretty eventful 100 days. Not only did we get married, had a ceremony, lost 52 pounds, kind of had some changes on the career front to the point where I'm taking a sabbatical from work right now. As I said, more than anything, changes. Some of that is good stuff, other stuff is just kind of, it is what it is, and I have to adapt. So, yeah, definitely a lot has changed. Oh wow, that feels weird. I've never felt plastic like this before. Oh, that feels nice. Yeah, so this looks like it's all the gun. I like the way they're kind of, well, there's some other parts mixed in. I like the way they're kind of grouping stuff together though. That's kind of nice. There is our polycaps. Let me just toss that down there.
Wow, these look really nice too. That is a nice coating. Kind of reminds me of the coating that's on the Gundam base Z3 set that I got that also has a Hyakushiki in it. The Mark II has a coating similar to this, I believe. That looks really nice. The colors together look really nice. Alright, let's get this one opened as well. Okay, so we got a bunch of joints, inner frame stuff. Got some decals here. The ones that I have coming are far superior to this, so I will be making use of those. They should be here probably in a day or two. I barely started and my trash is almost overflowing. I might need to get a bigger hobby trash can. Frame parts here. Oh, look at that. I was wondering what the two parts were that on the runner that you don't use. It's actually the Quattro Bagina figures. Both of them, you get two of them, which is kind of nice because these are tiny. For one, might give me a second shot at trying to paint it to actually look like Quattro Bagina, but also in case I lose them, they're tiny. Not a bad part to have an extra of. You know, the reason why you get extra pieces like that is just because it's the same mold and they just give you two of them, so they just basically realize you're going to end up with some extra parts. Some kits are pretty extreme. Some of them have X's all over them because they use just a couple parts from one kit and then they mix it with parts from another kit, so sometimes you will see different names up on the runners here as well. But yeah, this one, it's 99%, or actually I believe this is all Hyakushiki 2.0, and they just give you two pilots. More Quattro Bagina is not a bad thing. I will not complain. Okay, let's see. Okay, before this is where I would use my clips, but I don't know, I think since I'm going directly from the runners here, I don't really need to, I can take out the step where I clip everything. Okay, let's get our crappy knickers out and our better knickers. Sometimes I might go directly to the God Hands here. If, like I said, I don't want to have that same problem I had on that last master grade. So I think, like, for example, this one here. So Actually, though, you know what? Here. I'm going to make a double cut. Okay, so we have officially started our Hyakushiki on episode 100. Not exactly the way I had envisioned, but we got here nonetheless. I, of course, haven't gotten the editing done yet because I'm still filming, but if all goes well, you should have been treated to an opening that had a bunch of 360 turnarounds of a lot of the main locations that we have been filming for the past 100 episodes. I took some extra time to make the rounds today to the main spots that we've been filming at, and yeah, it was kind of surreal to think about all the different memories from the vlog that we have in all these different locations now. Really did make me stop and think, like, okay, well, like, what are the main spots that I'm continually filming from? What are the main things that I'm doing? And like, you really can break it down to, like, you know, a certain number of locations where the bulk of our episodes have been spent. Okay, I am going to be a little more cautious this time around, just because I really don't want to damage this kit. That is a fat runner right there. That one makes me a little nervous. I think this one I will just do a single cut here. Yeah, see, that's the type of one before that when you get these thick ones like this, just getting a successful cut through that seems to, like, send a shockwave down the chain, and the weakest link will break. And in the case of that last kit, the weakest link was a part that I actually needed, so I couldn't have it breaking on me. So yeah, I think I will, when they get that fat, I will be a little more cautious and avoid a double cut and risk. I'll probably risk having more of a nub mark left over, but I probably won't break the plastic, which is going to be preferable. Tell you, ever since I had that part break on me, I'm a lot more nervous cutting into the plastic. These nippers might be ready for retirement soon, the beater nippers. Definitely don't cut as well as they used to. They have been through quite a bit, especially not being a professional and doing stuff the wrong way a lot of times. Probably my technique made their decline a little bit quicker. Saw an interesting news story today on Kotaku and on Bloomberg that apparently a company named Tencent is considering selling off a lot of its gaming investment, particularly in Japan. Yeah, it's a great time to be in video games and read headlines like that and wonder if you're who they're talking about. That is not why I am on leave right now. The two are not connected. But I did ping a few coworkers when I saw the story and asked for a vibe check at work. Just been through it so many times. Don't want to be going through it again, and hopefully we're not. But I haven't. As of right now, I am in the dark. I don't know. If you know something, let me know, because I would like to know. I'm going to use the clear. I'm going to use the God Hand on these clear parts here, just to be extra safe. Yeah, I was just getting ready to film this when I scrolled across that story and was like, that looks familiar. Not the first time in my career that I have seen similar. One of the things that I have noticed, you know, because you learn to look for red flags and stuff like that, because you're constantly trying to dodge that layoff bullet in the game industry. And one thing that I have picked up on
and a lot of other people have as well, is when you start seeing talented people start to exit the building, you know there's some things going on, and you better take caution. And yeah, I'll let you do with what you will with that info. Doing all the multicolored and clear stuff in this tub here. If you're wondering what my organization is here, I'm just kind of making it up on the fly. I am now probably, I think I am 4 episodes into Double Zeta so far. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely a tone shift for sure. I wouldn't say like it's amazing or anything like that, but it didn't. A lot of people had said a lot of really bad stuff about it, so I went in with, I guess, with pretty low expectations, and I will say that I think my expectations have been exceeded. So I guess set the bar low and don't get disappointed. But I don't know, I'm enjoying it so far. We will see how it goes. Everything that I've read, it only gets better. It's the very beginning, like the first. Read different things, but 15 to 20 episodes people have a lot of issue with, apparently. Just like kind of like the slapstick. For me, I'm just so used to anime that it's definitely more of a, you know, it has like comedy elements and stuff, which is definitely different compared to just coming off of Zeta. It does, I wouldn't say it's especially good at mixing the, there is a bit of a gap between like some of the darker stuff left over from Zeta and then some of the more slapstick type elements that they have for some of the interactions with the characters and stuff. That is for sure. I can definitely see if you were expecting more of the same of Zeta, then you're probably going to be a little disappointed, but a lot of the Zeta characters are still there, and it does really feel, at least so far, it feels like a continuation of Zeta, which is exactly what I wanted, because I enjoyed Zeta so much I didn't want it to end. Camille is still there, but in a very sad state. There are kind of dark parts of it still, but yeah, it is mixed in with a lot of slapstick. But I mean, for me so far it kind of works, because like the new protagonist, I think his name is Judah, I believe. You know, he's just been on on work. It's called Shangri-La. He's just been on this colony, trying to survive, and he hasn't been through all the stuff that, he hasn't seen the war at its worst, and their colony is affected by the wars with food shortages and stuff like that, but I don't really expect him to be super dark and stoic and stuff, because him and his group, they're all a bunch of kids that really haven't seen all of war yet, so I think later, it sounds like they do a pivot to a lot of really serious stuff later. I think that pivot could work really well, because kind of like War in the Pocket, where the kid from War in the Pocket, he really thinks that war is this fun thing that you get to dress up and play soldier, but then finally by the end of it he gets a taste of how bad war really is, and I could see a similar setup in what they're doing with Judah, so yeah, we'll have to see. So far I'm enjoying it though. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I'm trying to put a priority on getting stuff built though, more than watching the series, so I've been kind of slow to get through anything really. Comics, I'm falling behind. Still need to finish Gundam The Origin, the comic. There's a lot of other comics I want to read. Blue Destiny, Gundam Crossbone, Return of Johnny Raiden. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool, just the manga version of Zeta sounds really cool. It sounds like it takes the story even further and expands on it. I'm probably gonna have to call it at a certain point here today, because I've got some body pains today from my session last night. I don't think I had the best posture last night, and I'm having a little bit of wrist pain right now, and then I've got some back pain from hunching over, trying to rack my brain how to fix those broken pieces yesterday. I wasn't really paying attention to my posture, and I could have paid for it. Okay, we're gonna do what we started doing. I'm trying to make it a habit to not throw away runners until I'm sure that I don't need them. No, okay, this is one of the... I thought this was the vernier that I lost, but no, this is a poly cap that I was trying to fashion into a vernier, and I mean, it turned out looking okay, but they wouldn't stick because it was a poly cap. I'm gonna try another runner here. Let's see how my wrist is doing. It does kind of hurt right now, so let's see how far I can get. If it's still kind of bothering me when I get through this one here, we may call it there, and then we'll get a start on it again tomorrow. But I don't know, maybe it'll start barking at me. Yeah, my arm is actually pretty tired too.
kind of beat up right now. Yeah, it's probably the way I'm holding my nippers that is causing me. This position doesn't hurt, but when I go like this, it was kind of hurting. I use that wrist quite a bit in tennis too, so it's possible that I tweaked it a little bit in tennis last week. So we have reached the 100 milestone, and of course we're going directly for 200 after that. But we have other milestones that we're chasing too. Obviously the biggest milestone is the 1,000 follower milestone, because I pretty much see that I'm going to have the 4,000 hours watch time needed to be monetized. So for those of you who don't know, and sorry for saying this so many times, but the way a channel gets monetized, able to make money from YouTube off of ads and stuff, is you have to clear 2 goals. The first goal is you have to have 1,000 followers, hence the big goal that I have of getting 1,000 followers. And the second goal that you have to clear is you have to get 4,000 hours watch time in 1 calendar year. It doesn't have to be like specifically like January to December or something like that, but it has to be within the span of 1 year. You have to be at 4,000 watch hours. Surprisingly, this channel is doing a whole lot better than my game streaming channel did that I played around with. Well, I wouldn't say played, I took it rather seriously, but the channel that I was doing last year, we've already got 347 subscribers as of filming tonight. But also we've got about 1,300 watch hours already, and we haven't crossed the 3-month mark yet. We're just coming up on it. Now keep in mind, when I'm filming this, we're filming episode 100 right now, so that would be past the 3-month mark. But in real time right now, episode 80 just went live probably about 30 minutes ago, because I set it to premiere while I was working on this. So right now we're at exactly, as of about 30 minutes ago, we've put 80 daily vlogs up to the channel, and we're at 347 subscribers and 1,300 watch hours. So watch hours, we're doing good, and I think we're on track to clear that goal. That's a sooner or later type thing. I think that's just going to happen. The followers one though, I could definitely use your help on that. If you watch my content, and if even once you thought, hey, that was a little bit, tiny bit interesting, I was entertained for a brief second, take a brief second and invest it back into me and my channel, and just hit that follow button. You can, of course I prefer if you turn notifications on, because then I can let you know when my content is going out. But if you just really, you want to support me but you don't want the notifications and stuff like that, that is totally okay too. No problem at all. You can turn notifications off, and yeah, if I happen to grace your feed, then you'll see me then. But yeah, any help I can get from you guys to get across that goal would be awesome, because as I said, a lot of stuff going on right now with
the whole industry right now, and nothing is too sure. The thing that is really good, though, at least in the current Japan right now, is there are options for a game developer like myself to join a labor union. That's not even something that I had an option for when I was in California. I think in recent years there has been some progress of some employees setting up kind of like smaller unions. I do think that maybe they got to join bigger unions too, but yeah, it wasn't anything that I had an option for, and you're not protected at all, but I was able to join a union. I was just ratified in apparently a couple days ago at the meeting, and I've paid my union dues. I am up to date, and yeah, it's a luxury that I didn't have in California, so that is one thing that is good. But that being said, you know, it's a very weird time that we're living in right now, with jobs. A lot of jobs just kind of going away. I think a lot of jobs are going to go away and not come back because of the whole AI thing that's going on, and game industry is going to be hit with that a lot, I will say. It's already being hit, but it's going to be hit a lot more. I'm going to skip the double cut on these guys because these look like a problem piece that might break on me or fly off. You have to be careful with the God hand nippers here, though, because they will cut right through the part itself. When I was trying to make some spare parts for the one that I lost last night, I was using these to cut right through a foot piece and kind of extract a cylinder from the middle, and they just cut through like butter. If you guys are looking for good nippers, I definitely, in my limited experience, recommend the God Hand nippers myself. I have no sponsor deal. I will sell your nippers like crazy, God Hand, if you're watching. Maybe it can be a you know, you could go get the pro guy who's making the amazing stuff, you know, top class. Everybody does that, though. No, go support the 45-year-old game developer just learning how to do Gunpla for the first time in his life. That's the guy you want to support. Give me a sponsor deal. I'll take it. I'll hawk your nippers on the corner if I have to. I'll even show a little bit of leg if I have to. Whatever gets the nippers sold, I will be your man, God Hand, if you're watching. Here, let's just give you a little screen time there. There you go. That's not going to happen, is it? Okay, this one looks clean. Yep, it's clean, but we are going to save it anyways because don't trust yourself, Kevin. Don't trust yourself. Okay, I think I have got one more runner in me tonight. I think my body is aching and I need to get on a better sleep schedule. I've not been sleeping well recently because of this coughing. Today I've had a really good day for coughing. I have not really been coughing today. I've still had a bunch of gunk in my throat and stuff, which I can't seem to get rid of. But yeah, it has been a better coughing day. But I mean, I've had good days before, and then the next day will be crap. So knock on wood. Hey, I actually have some wood to knock on here. Maybe that's been the problem. I always say knock on wood and then I never knock on the wood. cursed. I was watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force while I was working on cleaning up the big bucket of parts yesterday. You know, that's probably... Let me scoot up here so I can lean back. That is what messed up my posture and everything. I did that whole bucket of parts yesterday. That was a little bit much. I probably shouldn't have done that much in one sitting. I'm gonna take it easy on this one too, because this is like a little, really small, delicate part that I don't want to bend. And see, I would not have known that if I hadn't worked on that master grade first yesterday and for the past few days. So I do think it was the right choice to start off with that one before I broke into this guy here. But special coating, can't use Gundam markers or Tamiya panel liner or X20 thinner. That does not sound like a good first master grade, but I had already decided that we were doing this for episode 100, so just kind of the way it turned out. But yeah, yesterday I was working my way through all those parts, trying to hopefully, I was hoping to get that assembled yesterday and then, you know, just start fresh. It still would have been the same thing. You just would have been able to see that one finish before this one started, which really doesn't impact this build at all. But the original goal of having it done for episode 100 was total fail on that one. It's taken a lot of precise planning and discipline to get the vlog up for 100 days in a row. What would be, trying to think, what would have been the hardest times in this 100 days? Well, definitely one comes to mind, that I've been sick a lot on the vlog. That has been no joke. Enough to the point where I'm, you know, actively being passed around different specialists right now to try to figure out what is up with like my cough and just the ease at which I catch colds compared to other people. Like, I kind of feel like I need an answer to that, and I haven't really gotten a good answer from anybody yet. And I think maybe doing the daily vlog has been one thing that's kind of led to me realizing that, like, hey, this is a lot. This is a lot of being sick. But out of all the sick days that I've had, I think that first bout that I had towards, I want to say like episode probably like 10 or 15, somewhere around there, it was bad enough that I basically was on camera for a little bit at the beginning. Yuki had to go to the airport, and I was just dead sick. Enough where I couldn't film content, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything. And it was so bad that she was already headed to the airport to take her brother for a trip, and I just told her to take the camera with her, and she kind of filled in for me that day. Fortunately, she still was really new to vlogging, so she kind of only talked to the camera a tiny bit at the beginning, and then walked around the airport for about 15 minutes without any dialogue. So we Didn't have any dialogue for our tour of the airport, but it was definitely better than anything that I was going to bring you that day. So I did end up getting on camera later in the day when she got back. I believe I probably took the easy route and introduced some products that I had picked up. That is definitely a theme that I am well aware of, and I know you are too, but if you see me just doing an unboxing or showing you some stuff from under my desk, just imagine that I'm probably having a pretty hard day or behind on sleep or something. That's usually about the amount of content I can get out on days like that. But yeah, that was probably one of the hardest days of this 100 days. Just being so dead sick, and even like the vlogs for the next few days after that, I was still really, really sick. Oh, another one. The one where we took GM and his grandma around Osaka in Japan. That was still a really nice, memorable day. Like for me, I got to GM was a viewer from my previous channel. He started as a viewer, and then we started streaming together because he was playing World of Warcraft as well. He entered into our guild and became a regular streaming member on camera with us. And but you know, we'd never met in person, and we got the chance to meet in person, and now an online friend became a real friend. So we got to show him around. It was a great memory, but I was still recovering from that same cold that I had there, and that was a rough day because I knew that it was going to be a very active day. We were going to be doing a lot of walking, a lot of driving around, and of course, you know, I don't want my poor timing to impact their trip at all. I wanted them to enjoy Japan and have a good time hanging out with us. So I was doing my best to not be sick, but man, partway through that vlog, it hit me really hard. Towards the later half, I think by about the time that we got to Mandarake, the anime store, I was starting to get really, really sick, and GM and his grandma, I think, were pretty worried about if I was okay or not. I told them I wasn't, but now that I got through it, I'm happy that I stuck through, because it was a really nice day, and I think they had a lot of fun, and yeah, I consider GM to be not only an online friend, but a real friend now, and that's all through the magic of YouTube. YouTube and Twitch. So those were two really rough ones. Definitely my company has inflicted a few really rough ones on me. Those ones were the worst too, because you know, with the stuff we had planned with GM, like, you know, I knew that was coming. I knew I was sick, and I had time to prepare for that as best I could. You know, I tried to get as much extra sleep as I could. Didn't really help, but I met it up and took my cold medicine and tried to get through it. But with the work stuff, it just comes out of nowhere, and the stresses that has caused me on some days have just been like mind melting. Feel like I'm in illogical land, dealing with people that just can't get in touch with reality, and that's there's been some rough days for that, for sure. That would probably be the most consistent kind of challenge to try to get through on these 100 days, I would say. there are a couple just random days too where I just the editing, it's like, it's weird. It's like a snake that eats its own tail, kind of. It's like constantly every day filming, but also having to keep up and edit every single day. You know, there's times when that can get really rough. My rule is I don't sleep until the vlog has been released, and I've stuck to that, but that has been a rough one sometimes, because I have had, the latest I've had was, well, I mean, some of the nights out that we've had, I actually had to go home and do a vlog before I slept, finish off, like, you know, a whole half of a vlog edit before I went to bed. So I think just staying up on a normal day, I've gone as late as 6 a.m. before getting an edit ready for a really long one. But any of the times where we went out with friends, I knew I was going to be paying for it. And I did. It really screwed up my sleep schedule, and yeah, but I mean, that's part of it. That's why one of the good parts have just been setting your mind to something and then actually following through with it. Something that I really need in my life right now, especially with my current work situation. There's a lot of things that I wish I could do, and we just can't. We can't seem to do it. So not having control in that section, it's nice to kind of take back control of a different section of my life and tell myself that I'm going to get one of these out every single day, and actually following through with it. We're not at a year yet, but you know, it's 100 is a big milestone. We're definitely closer to that first year, and at this rate it's going to come really quick. It really is. We have a lot of milestones coming up, as I was alluding to before, but probably never finished my thought. One of the goals is obviously the 1,000 followers. We will definitely do something for that when I get to that. And I do say when, because I do think we will get there. As long as I keep on plugging away at this, that's going to be the strategy. Just zerg it out. Bash your head against the wall until you get smart. That type of thing. Is that a thing? I think I just made that up. But yeah, 1,000 is one big milestone, but I also see 500 as a big one too, and I've actually prepared something for 500. 500 is ready to go whenever I get there. I'm at 347 right now. We got a bunch of follows for the wedding video, which I am super thankful for. If you came to my channel for the first time from the wedding video, or decided to follow for the wedding video, I really want to thank you for not only taking the time to share in our happiness of our special day, but then deciding to stick around and see what we're up to here. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we went up probably, I'd say probably about 20 subscribers or so from that video. But yeah, I was telling Yuki, we can just we'll just start planning the next wedding, right? Like, she was all for it. She was like, yep, let's go. She already had some dress ideas for her next one. So yeah, price tag considered, we will not be bumping up our numbers by throwing a wedding every month. I don't think I have that much energy in me. It was amazing. Super glad that we did it, but yeah, it took a lot of time and effort. Kind of feel like I've still got a lot of stuff that I have to do right now, especially I have some important stuff to do right now when I'm not filming content, but not having all the wedding meetings and things like that clogging up the schedule even more will definitely make it easier to make some more progress on getting better at this hobby, taking you guys to cool places, and starting to build a community. That is on the docket. I do want to get a Discord set up. I do want to start being more interacting more with the community. Right now, the very best place to interact with me is on YouTube in the comments. I have never left a comment on YouTube unreplied to. It gets a little crazy on Instagram. Our views on Instagram are a lot higher. I think they are for everybody. We have like one of our shorts has like 700,000 views. And I did my best to try to comment to every single person I could, but there came a part. Well, the problem is like, you know, we post more shorts, but then the old ones keep on getting comments on them, so it's hard to keep track of. The Instagram comment system isn't very clever. I don't feel like it's hard to sort through all of them. You click on them and sometimes it throws you to some weird thread that's within a thread. I'm not a big fan. YouTube, that's not an issue. YouTube is, at least for YouTube Studio, it's very straightforward. I see right away when I have a comment, and it prompts me to, hey, you might want to reply to these people, which I do. So yeah, that is where to get a hold of me if you want to get a hold of me. But yeah, the Instagram side is a little bit more tricky. Not only just the number of comments, but you know, it's a mixed bag. We get a lot of people that are super supportive and super nice, but then we also get a lot of crappy comments as well. People can be really people can be pretty disgusting, really, but we choose to kind of just ignore it. So we kind of have made it a habit to not really engage with the comments on Instagram. We put a notice on there that we won't be replying to comments on there. I occasionally, if one pops up that like just comes across my screen and I see it and it does look like a legit person who's reaching out to just say hi, or they have an actual question or something like that, I do respond every now and then, but it's not a guaranteed thing. I would probably have to go get some more medication if I sat and read through all of the comments on Instagram. There's a lot of interesting people out there, we will say. But yeah, YouTube is where we are interacting for now, but Discord is something I am interested in. But yeah, the whole Instagram thing does make me a little bit worried about a Discord, because it's like, which crowd is going to show up? The YouTube crowd has been super respectful, and don't get me wrong, there's a ton of people from Instagram that are super respectful. People that I have started to you know, keep in regular touch with, and a lot of my follows come from people that are coming from Instagram. So by no means am I saying it's across the board, but the fact of the matter is that I have gotten a lot of amazing comments on Instagram and a lot of really nice conversations that have been productive for, I think, for both sides, you know. Like I learned some stuff. I think I helped some people out in their career. I gave some advice, and that part is really good. But there is another side to Instagram of people that are just I guess the trolls. You don't feed the trolls. For me, I don't. Not only do I not feed the trolls, but I just don't even look at the trolls or their comments. I am aware that they exist. You know, I've scrolled into some stuff and I thought, what in the hell is this? And then I just right away was like, okay, we're not going to look at that. This is not at a level I want to be at. So it is what it is, but we will find a way to hopefully be more community based, and I would like to have you guys interacting with each other more, because that's when interesting things really happen, when discussions get started and people make friends, and I would love to facilitate something like that. I just have to find the right way to do it, and I have to find the time to do it. I haven't had the time to set that up yet. Timestamps for the videos, that's something that I need to do, and I still have not gotten around to. I've got my Gundam catalogs that I was trying to move on that a little bit this week, trying to get a better way to scan the images before I clean them up and translate them. But yeah, that is one that I need to get to. And then there's just a few that have been kind of fell through the cracks, really. Stuff that I planned on doing and just have never gotten to. Definitely for builds, there have been some builds where I had picked something up and thought, you know what, I'm going to build that right away, and mentioned that on camera, and then turned out that, you know, I got sidetracked, and I want to do less of that in the future. Yeah, like I had that cool idea that, or at least I thought it was a cool idea. I wanted to let the AI decide my next build, and at the time I had a lot of work stuff going on and a lot of wedding stuff, and I just couldn't take there was only a certain type of build I could take, and it was like, I think that's about right when I introduced the SD Gundam to my collection. I am so happy I did too. I really love my SD Gundam now. I have a closet full of SD Gundam that are waiting to be built. I actually have 19 of the 20 out of that set there, and I've also been looking at other sets to fill in the blanks for mobile suits that are not in that set. Okay, alrighty, so let's look at what we've gotten done. Okay, I went a little bit longer than I thought I was going to there. I kind of got some extra power from reminiscing from all of our different trials and tribulations and joys and everything else that we've done over the last 100 days, and I got through about 3 extra runners. I told you it was my last runner, and I think I did 3 after that. Got both of these. Got this. Got this. And these guys here. Clear section, I better take another check. Really easy to miss on the clear section. Yeah, looks good. Looks good indeed. I feel like I could use this for something. I bet I could make a rifle scope out of that. That would probably make a really good rifle scope, actually. The pattern that's on that, Huh. I might need to save this, yeah. I think we will start stocking these for rifle scopes. That would make a cool lens. Wonder if anybody else uses them in that way. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, those are the runners that we managed to get through. We're gonna come back and get a little bit further in the Hyakushiki tomorrow. Get out of peon mode here. Alrighty, so this is where we're going to wrap it up. I think we've been pretty productive. Let's take a look at the goods here. It's kind of a hodgepodge of all different clear parts and other colors that there aren't very many of. So what do we have left? We've got 2 red ones with 4 shars. We got 4 Quattro Vaginas in here. We only need 2, but we will take an extra 2. We've got 2 frame parts, and then we've got our 3 gold runners. Of course, the gold runners are the ones that I am going to be the most careful with. I think I'm going to save those for last. I want to do those when I'm fresh. I don't want to be making mistakes on those. So thank you for celebrating 100 episodes with me today. I hope today's video was a little bit more special than normal. I tried to give you a little bit more of an opening than normal. And yeah, we've definitely got the Hyakushiki going for the 100th episode. 100 episodes, Hyakushiki. I cannot wait to see this built. So I'm not going to close the video out today. This is vlog 100. Hyaku is 100 in Japanese, so I think it's only fair that the Hyakushiki close out the vlog today. The Hyakushiki says, work complete. The vlog is over. Thanks for 100 episodes, guys. I will see you at 200.